Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we are going to pick up where we left off last time and do a little bit more with dictionaries. And we are going to work with a little bit of a larger file. So down below there's going to be a link to a text file of The Raven, poem of Edgar Allan Poe's. So I'm going to show you how to, we'll just copy the whole thing, and then here in a second I'm going to shrink this back. So I copied that. Here, let's switch this back before we get too far. There we go. We'll just call it file equal. Now I think I showed you multi-line quotation marks. I have a video on that. I don't know how in depth I went into it, but if you're not sure about what I'm doing right here, go and look at that. So alright, so I've copied and pasted, and very important that you do three quotes for multi-line text. So okay, alright, so let's just go ahead and get started here. So what we're going to be doing is, the point of this exercise is we're going to be going through this string, because we just put it inside quotation marks. So this string, and we're going to count the words. So alright, anybody remember? Because if we were to just go say if we did a for loop on this, I'm not going to do it, but you can try and see and test and see if I'm right. So if I were to just do a for loop, what this would do is this would iterate over each letter and count each letter. We don't want to do that. We want to go through and we want to iterate each word. So this is what we're going to do. Anybody remember how to do that? This is a method on a string, and it splits. And I have a video on that, but you can go and look more into that if you haven't watched that already. So this isn't a video on strings and methods. This is going to be dictionaries, so I'm not even going to talk about that. So I'll put you can go and search that more on strings, I think, or splitting strings. So now, alright, so we just split this file, and it's going to split on the white spaces. Or this, we just split this string and it's split on the white spaces. So now we need to do a for loop for a dictionary. So, oh, and if you haven't watched the previous video on dictionaries, go and watch that and come back here. Alright, so for I in file. Now, this was not in the other video. Let's make sure I have this sized right. Okay, good. Sorry. It's alright. In the other video we talked about the ways to construct and add things to the dictionary. Oops. I'm leaving out a spot. We're going to call this book. It's not a book, but close enough for us. It's alright. Now, key and value pair. Very important. So I'll go into this, and if you haven't looked at the other video, please go do that now. So alright, for I in file, and that's going to be each whole word that I split. So if I not, actually let's not put a not in there, in book, and then we're gonna book I. So what we're doing here is we're gonna increment, and this is how I want you to think about it. This is gonna be our key, each and every word, and our value is gonna be a number counted. So if the word has already happened one time, it's gonna be our key. I just want to increment 1. Now, if it hasn't occurred, I have to initiate it, because it will fail out. So So alright, since this is a little bit bigger and we're going to start to do memory cleanup, let's clear out file. Now, if we were to run this, let's do this real fast. It's alright. No, I didn't block this out. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Book. So, okay. Boom. This is what we did. This is each time a word happened. This is the count that it happened. Now, it gets a little weird because, like floor right here, that's going to be considered like if, here, let's look at Nevermore. Let's do book. Nevermore. Let's see if that showed up, because you see it this way. Those quote marks are going to be counted, so it didn't show up. So, let's look up that Nevermore right there. Book, lowercase, Nevermore. Now we could get fancy and make everything lowercase, and then if we wanted to strip the quotes we could, but right now we're just going to get the basics down. So, looking exactly like this, everybody look real close right here. So this variation of Nevermore with an exclamation point happens twice in the Raven. So now last time I think I started to show you a way to get these to come out in sets, and we're going to do that right now. So let's change this up just a little bit. Book.items. This is a method on a dictionary. I talked about that last time. So now, now what we're going to do, so, because this is, before, book was a dictionary because it ended in a curly bracket. Now, let's rerun this. Actually, before we run it, let me show you. Book, dictionary. Now let's run this. After we added this, book, it's going to be a dictionary type, which is basically a list right there. See our brackets of tuples. So the reason why that is important is because now we're going to be able to sort this, because a list is something that is iterable, hashable, that we can sort. So let's sort this. Sorted on book. Let's run this again. Now let's call sorted book. So, alright, if we look real close, this is now in alphabetical order, because, and it's going to count special characters, then capital, then lowercase. So let's print this out nice and pretty. Okay, for I in sort book, print. Now, this is important. Think about what your pair is, or the item coming through. So I, every time through, is going to be a tuple. So it's got something in the 0 position and something in the 1 position. So we're going to print I 0. Then we need to print I in the 0 position. There we go. As it speeds up and goes through. And I redid the same thing. So let's do this again. I printed both keyed twice. So now you could go through here and look and search and go from there. So if I went the first time never more, lowercase. Let's see. Never more, and then never more this way. And it's going to count. Now, I don't want to do this on this video, but the next video we're going to pick up on this, and we're going to learn to sort by the second position. There's a little bit more we need to go into that, because sorted always just goes by the first, or it defaults. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and leave any questions or comments below. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are getting something out of this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys.